Hi everybody, today we're going to be talking about strings. Our objective is going to be to print a string out to the screen. So what is a string? A string is made up of words, characters, anything in quotation marks. So an example of this could be like A, B, C, D, E, F in quotation marks, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in quotation marks. Or the name The Ringmaster. And so one way you can think about printing a string could be like your printer at home, and that we send a request to print something, whether that be a picture or an essay or anything like that. Once we send that request, the printer checks, do I have enough ink? Is there enough paper? Am I plugged in? Or anything like that, right? So our approach for printing something is going to be using the system.out.println statement, and then within the parentheses is going to be our argument. Anything within those parentheses is going to be printed out. When we talk about variables, a variable is made up of a piece of memory that can contain a data value. So the way you can think about this is kind of like a cargo container or a freight container that contains, I don't know, furniture, a car, or something. Or you can think about your homemade sandwich when you put it inside a Ziploc bag or a little container for your lunch. So the same thing here. In this approach, we have a variable, and it's going to be a string type, and this variable is going to hold a sentence, and the sentence is going to be the toy has been broken. So this variable contains the sentence, and we can call this variable at any time we want now. So we can step into our script here, and as you can see, I typed out system.out.println print something. And so what we should expect to see is the words print something once we hit run. So let's do that. So as you can see, print something is the output of this. And we can change this if we want. We can say these words will be printed. And we'll hit run once again, and this will change to these words will be printed. Once you've learned something, that you take it and run with it, put your own twist to it. For me, I really enjoy watching pro wrestling. And so what I'm going to do now is just print some catchphrases from my favorite wrestlers. So I'll say something like, that's the bottom line, because Stone Cold said so. And then we can also add comments. We can say Stone Cold Steve Austin. We add comments with the /, and these comments will not be in the output. And so one trick that you can use is the word SOUT, or S-O-U-T. And so once you type it out and hit tab, it'll auto-complete for you. If you smell what the Rock is cooking. It's a good one. What about the Nature Boy? Woo! Feel free to extend that one if you want. Put your comments if you like. Ric Flair. And then one last one. Rest in peace. The Undertaker. And so what we should expect to see is the different phrases being displayed or printed, and the comments will not be shown. The comments are really like notes, but obviously it's always good practice to use your comments. So let's go ahead and run this. And so as you can see, we got all our catchphrases here. Some of my favorite wrestlers include The New Day, so what we will do is we'll play along using the New Day. So we can say something like string, oops, we gotta capitalize that. The New Day equals New Day rocks. I'm really actually happy to see that Big E won the title, and well, Coffee has won the title too. So both of them have won the title. So now it's Xavier Woods needs to win the title. Hopefully, in the near future, he has an opportunity to win the title. So we will type our shortcuts out, and rather than type in New Day Rocks, we can use our variable, the New Day, to print New Day Rocks. So remember I told you everything the within the parentheses will be printed. So the variable the New Day contains New Day Rocks. So let's go ahead and run that and see what happens. So as you can see, New Day Rocks. And we can type this as many times as we want. I think they say it 3 times. New Day Rocks, New Day Rocks, New Day Rocks. So I know this is a little redundant, but in future videos we'll discuss how to make that a little bit better. But that's it for now. Thanks for watching. We'll see you around.